and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Marie, and today was going to be a video about my So Frugal 24 plans. However, this thing came up and I wanted to make a video about that instead. And seeing as I'm not on the official vlogging tour for So Frugal 24, I thought, that can wait because I really want to show you this instead. So before I begin, I want to just tell you what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing the Megan Nielsen Rowan. This is a 3/4 length bamboo jersey top that I'm wearing here in this color that I really like. It's sort of a dusky blue. And I'm also wearing my Maison Fauve Pilar jacket, which I love, but I don't wear it enough. So I'm trying to wear it a little more. The other thing that I want to say before I begin is that I'm sorry if you can see some band-aids on my face. I had some laser treatment for a couple of birthmarks that I needed to remove this week, and they're not fully healed yet. So I'm sorry if you can see them, and I hope it's not too distracting. So anyway, this is what happened. So my husband is a PhD student, and sometimes he has to travel for like kickoffs and project meetings and conferences, etc. And this week he was actually in Algeria for the first time. And he's been there all week for a conference, and when he went, he said, "Do you want me to bring you a souvenir?" And I said, you don't have to buy me a souvenir, it's fine. And he said, "No, I really want to buy you something, if I can find anything that I think you would like." And I said, as kind of a joke, I said, "If you pass a fabric shop, why don't you go in and buy me a piece of fabric, and then I can make something, and it'll be sort of a lasting tribute to your project start in Algeria." And then he called me and said he didn't know if he could fit everything he bought from the fabric shop in his suitcase. And I thought, what did you do? And I think he had sort of that same moment as I'm sure many of you, I certainly have had, the experience of walking into a fabric shop and then being completely overwhelmed with all the lovely choices and then ending up buying way too much. And he really went all out. I've added the yardage up now, and he has bought me 23.5 meters of fabric. 23.5 meters of fabric. No wonder he couldn't fit it into his suitcase. But anyway, I really wanted you to see what he got me. Now, I don't know if he's ever been in a fabric shop before. If so, he's just been in there to get me. So and he said, are there anything I should be looking out for? And I said, look out for natural fibers. You can't really go wrong with your cottons, your linens, that kind of thing. Do you want to see all the 23.5 meters he got me? I think he did well. So yeah, let's get into it. I am not sure that all of these are natural fibers, but I'll do a band test later to make sure. But I didn't give him any, hints. I didn't give him any colors. I just said, you know what I like. Stick with the natural fibers and, buy me a piece of fabric. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, actually he did, just to mention that, he did send me a text and said, how much yardage do you need to make, for instance, a summer dress for yourself? And I said, if you buy 3 meters, then I can make a lot of different dresses for 3 meters. So he got me 3 meters of this. I actually started with I think the best, and I think he did so well with this. I'll try to hold it up so you can see it. This is a viscose, and it's quite like lightweight. It has a lot of really nice drape to it, and it is this sort of almost rose pink, I would say, with lots of white flowers on it. And he got me 3 meters of this. However, when my youngest daughter saw that, she said, I want a dress of that. So we'll have to see what we can squeeze out of that. The next fabric that he got me was the same fabric, but in a different color. And I happen to also love this color. So this is sort of a petrol, I would say. That's a pretty good rendition there. And he also got me 3 meters of this. So this is also naturally a viscose. The next thing he got me was this, and I love this color. He knows me so well. This is like it is darker than it comes up, like that's closer to what it really looks like. And it is, I'd say, it is green naturally, but I don't really know the name, what I would call this. Bottle green maybe is the right word. And you could see it's quite loosely woven. I think this is a linen viscose blend. That's what it feels like. It has a really good drape, but it also kind of has that linen-y texture. So I think it is, or maybe not, maybe it's a cotton viscose, but it kind of feels like there is some linen in there. I can't remember how much he got of this, but I think it's 3 meters. So yeah, maybe 2.5. Then he came across some Italian wool, and this is the real stuff. And he said, do you think you could make me a new waistcoat? And I've made him one before. He looks absolutely smashing in it. And it is a pattern by, can't remember now. I'll put it up on the screen. And he wanted me to make him a new waistcoat. He loves wearing waistcoats. And this is a color that I really like, but I just, it's not a very good color for me, but it is very good on him. And it is a bit darker than it looks like. That was closer. There we go. That's the color of it. And this is like really tightly woven. And I think it feels more like a canvas, to be honest. But he got me 1.5 meter. And I think that this might change a little bit after it's been pre-washed. So I'm going to throw this in the wash and have a look to see whether it is more like maybe it is a wool cotton blend or something like that, but it's quite hefty. So I don't know whether this is going to be a good material for a waistcoat. It might, but otherwise I might make him something else from it. Maybe I could squeeze out maybe more like workwear vest, maybe something like the Ilford without the sleeves or something like that. That could also work pretty well for him. The other wool fabric that he got is this. It is kind of like a rust color, so not the best color for me, but it looks stunning on him. He has very good coloring, so Lucky guy. So he can pull most things off. Maybe not bright orange, but he can pretty much wear both cooler and a bit warmer colors. And this is a really high quality wool. I would say it's more like coating, because it's quite hefty. So I think this is going to be a really good waistcoat for him. And I look forward to seeing what it looks like when it's been washed. Are you still with me? Okay, he bought me a lot of fabric, so yeah. The next thing he got was this. This is like a deep berry color, so this is definitely one of my colors. That's kind of the right color. And this is a rib, so it's quite stretchy, as you can see. It's not really see-through, even though it looked like it on camera, but I've got very bright daylight behind me, so that's probably it. But it is, it has a lot of weight to it, so I'm thinking that I'll probably make a cardigan out of it. Maybe something like the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan. I haven't got that pattern, but it looks so nice and I keep looking at it. So I think I probably at some point will buy it. And I also have some cardigan patterns in one of my sewing books. So that might be an idea for that. But it's got a lot, it's heavy. So, and I think he got me 2 meters of this, so I've got a lot to play around with. Ooh, this is turning out to be a fabric mountains. Okay, 2 more. The next thing he got was this. And this is a really nice quality. It feels like a suiting. It's not very thick. It's got quite a lot of drape actually. And it feels really soft and good. I think it probably has a bit of polyester in it, but it doesn't feel like it. But I mean, a lot of suitings do, don't they? And this is, yeah, it doesn't smell like these kind of plasticky smells that you sometimes get with artificial fabrics either, but I'll do a burn test later, so I'll figure it out. And it is, it's grey with these kinds of, more like burnt orange, I would say, lines through it. And it is a really lovely fabric actually. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make with this, but I might go for a pair of wide leg trousers maybe, or something like that. And if I've got enough, I'm sure that he would also like a waistcoat in this actually. He does like his waistcoats. It doesn't, you know, he tends to wear like high neck pullovers all the time because he's cold. But he does like a good waistcoat. Okay, so this is the final fabric that he got me. And the salesperson had said that it is a cotton, but I think there must be at least some elastane in it because it's stretchy. And not just a kind of mechanical stretch either. It's got a pretty decent stretch. Now, it is like kind of soft on the right side, and on the back it's more, you know, actually it's sort of, it's not a French terry, but it feels more like that, but with less stretch, because it has sort of a different back to it. Initially, when I saw a picture of this, I thought that it might make a sort of, well, not a stretchy jean, but kind of like that. Not leggings. I never wear leggings, but it could be kind of, yeah, something you would normally make out of a ponte. So I've heard about the what's it called again? Pattern Emporium, Walking Boldly, something like that. And that could actually work. The main issue, I guess, is that the stretch doesn't go this way much. It goes this way. And I'm not sure horizontal lines on a pair of trousers would really... that I could pull that off as easily now than I would previously. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this, but he got me 4 meters. So, yeah, maybe it would work better as maybe like something like the South Bank dress or the I Am Rainbow hoodie dress, more of that style. Yeah, I don't know, but but I can't wait to get these pre-washed and to get them made up. I think he did very, very well, didn't he? For a man who's probably never been in a fabric shop, or hardly ever, and that got no directions from me other than look for natural fibers. I think he did very well indeed. In the coming days, I will be filming several things, I think. I'm on a roll. I've got really a good sojo these days, and I can't wait to get to make things. So I'll be filming my plans for So Frugal. I got a couple of ideas there. So yeah. That's coming, and I have cut out a couple of patterns now. So I've cut out the Deer and Doe Fumetière. I'm probably saying that very wrong. Fumetière. I have no idea how to say it, but it's a skirt. And I've cut that out of a grey wool suiting, so I'm hoping that will come up stylish. And I'll also cut out the Vicky So's Jenna shirt from a fabric that I got from Rainbow Fabrics. And both those patterns are on my Make 9. So I can finally get going on my Make 9s. So yeah, that's it from me today, and keep a lookout for my next videos. I will probably also be doing February makes video. However, I've done quite a few like Friday sews and everything, so you've probably seen everything. But I'll just make a shorts or something, YouTube shorts on my makes. Yeah. Okay. Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and see you later.